Hi everyone, it's SuNN here with another Fabricate Friday video. Today I have what I'm calling a baker's box. It's enormous. I'll show you what it looks like on the inside. I just used white baker's twine. And it opens like that. It's enormous. So it's 6 by 6, or the dimensions, it's a 6 by 6 here and 3 here, 3 inches. So this is a really sizable box, and I know that a lot of you like baking, so I thought this could fit like 4 cupcakes if you wanted, or just a really nice birthday present box. So I'm going to show you how to make it. So today we're using 2 pieces of 12 by 12 cardstock. This is Bermuda Bay, and I'm going to score on 3 inches on all sides. Whoops, that skipped a little. And the same on the other. Whoops. It would be nice if it didn't skip. All right, so what we're going to do, I guess I'll start with the, bottom of the box. Fold and burnish all of your score lines. Okay, so the bottom of the box, doesn't matter which line that you cut up, but it has to be the same on both sides. And I am going to wedge out. Excuse me. And then, so I'm going to make this the back of the box. So I am going to take off just a touch. Okay, so far you should have something that looks like that. And then on the front of the box, again wedging out. Okay, so I am going to put this together so you can see how it goes. So you're going to put adhesive, flip it around, you're going to put adhesive. And I'm using Tombow today. I want this box to be sturdy. Okay. So I'm putting it together, but what I'm going to do is it's almost, this part, the front of the box is almost overlapping this wall. Almost like by like just a tiniest amount. You just want to make it just a little bit smaller, because this is the bottom of the box and the other box is going to come up and around, and we want to be able to have a nice close. Same with these sides. Again, almost overlapping. Okay, and I'm just giving that a really good press. Now remember, there's a little bit of a difference on the inside. So this will be the front and this will be the back. Okay, and then the next part would be the top. So we're going to cut that slightly differently. Not too much though, it's pretty much the same build. You see me do this build before, but in a smaller version, and I'm just getting kind of sick of small boxes. Well, I'm not sick of them. I'm just, there's been times where I have wanted to give, say, baked goods and can't do it. Okay, so this piece, let's see, so it's all the same side, so or all the same dimensions. So basically you just want to choose a part that you know, one side's going to be the back and one side's going to be the front. And I've chosen this as my back, so this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to cut up, and I'm cutting up on just slightly on the inside of the score line, because this is actually going to fit inside the box. Okay. Like that. And then I'm going to take out my ruler, because I forgot, and I'm going to measure 3 inches, and I'm going to make a little tick here, and then I'm going to take from this corner to 3 inches, and I'm going to draw a line. And the same on the other side. So measure 3 inches from this score line, make a tick, and then draw a line from 3 inches to that corner, and that's going to be the wedge. It's easier to do it to cut on a line. And this is just so that the sides don't gape open. So if you didn't want to use a ribbon or some baker's twine, you don't have to. Okay, so now we're going to cut down these two. Straight down the score line, and then you're going to wedge out a little, and you're going to wedge out a little. Okay, so you should have something like that. I got a little glue on there. All right, so if you wanted to, right now, you could put your designer series paper on. So this designer series paper is one piece at 5 3/4 by 5 3/4 square. If you do have a pattern like this, you're going to want it facing, so this is the back, so whatever way you want your pattern to go, make sure that you put it, this is kind of the front, and it's going to fit right on the top there. It's easier to put it on that way, you can squish it and whatnot. All right, so I'm going to put my Tombow on the edges. So I'm bringing in my bottom of the box, and remember these pieces we cut down a little bit just because we didn't want so much bulk. So this is going to be the back of the box. So what I'm going to do is put the box lid inside. I'm going to fit it in, and I'm going to squish it down. Again, for a nice flush close. And we're going to go inside the box. Oops. Need to press that down just a little bit more. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put glue, whoops, on these inside flaps. Oh, but first, before I put the glue on, and I didn't do this one on the front, or on the example, but I wanted to measure 3 inches on the lid. I'm just going to put a little tick. Then I'm going to get my 2-inch circle punch, and I'm going to cut out a little circle. There we go. Okay, so it's a little bit right in the middle. And then I'm going to put the box together. I'm going to put the lid on. Okay. I'm going to fold it around the insides so that you know you got a nice proper seal. Okay. Tombow just takes a second to work. Press that down on the inside. Then I'm going to take my circle punch again. I'm going to fit it around that hole. And I'm going to get those 2 little edges. Oh, good grief. It does not want to work, so I am going to just cut. But at least I have a guide. The last time I didn't actually have a guide, so it's just an awkward area. And then, voila, your baker's box. I have a little bit of white baker's twine. So I'm going to, maybe I'll double up on this one. good, hopefully. Just like you'd find at the bakery. Oops. Maybe not. There. Cute. And even if you didn't want to do the string, this close will actually close very nicely. You can, like this one, if you wanted to just reinforce the edges here, if you do find that they are popping open, but they really shouldn't. And then you can put all your goodies inside for your loved ones. Isn't that a great box? I just love it. It's humongous. Thanks so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye.